Okay, here's the thing. I'm not being empathetic to Chloe, who's like, I could get grades like this, but I'm not gonna.
There was somebody else on Twitter who was like, stop, who was like, I hate when people say that.
Yeah.
If you could get those grades, just do it or stop talking about it.
Here's the thing, and this is a real life lesson. This is something 100% legitimate from my childhood.
Are you dropping the real knowledge?
No, this is real knowledge, and I don't know what specifically this comment was in relation to, as far as
I'm
like,
not
oh,
sure
don't
about
talk
who we're
about
supposed
it
to have
as straight A
empathy.
students, but that whole mentality of I could get straight A's if I wanted to, then do it. Because here's the thing, I had a friend who was in elementary school with me, and he and I were like the top of the class. We were we were selected as like the two like advanced students for our entire grade. We like they give you all these like metrics and performance tests and this and that, and we were like very highly selected to be like in the advanced courses, right? Knowing this, he specifically tanked his performance on the next test.
Really?
Yeah. He specifically threw his performance on the next test. Like, and this kid was so good. It was me and him. We actually corrected the state-administered test in one instance. Like, there was...
Oh my God, you're
like,
such dorks.
We are super dorks. But there was a moment where, like, they gave us answers, and we're like, technically, there are two answers to this, but we know you want us to push us into this one, but there's this other one. And the teachers pulled us aside, and they're like, you're the only two people who actually, like, noticed this and called it out. We corrected a state test. This kid was smart. And he tanked his performance because he didn't want to be considered different or advanced or separate from everyone else. And so he like kind of tanked his performance for a little bit. And then all of a sudden, the rest of his life was dictated off of that. Like, he slid down this slope of just kind of coasting by, lazing out, whatever. And I watched it happen to him, where, like, he got so bored with school, he didn't feel challenged, and he let himself get really passive in his own life. And at this point, like, he's not in a good way at this. Like, had he selected a different option, and if he had actually said, yes, I can do this and I can work hard and it's okay to be different.
Yeah.
Like, his life would be on a much better trajectory than where it is now. And so when I see this mentality of, oh, well, I could do it, but I'm not gonna, like, that's wasted potential. And that's sad. And you are only ultimately underserving yourself. And you don't deserve that. So, give yourself the respect that you deserve. Because if you don't, no one else is going to. And, I saw that friend kind of just like fall off the rails, and it was really, really sad. When he could have been anything that he wanted to be. So, if we're a bit harder on Chloe, a lot of that, and especially in that specific instance, a lot of that is based off of seeing other people kind of fall off the rails in their own life by their own choice. And certainly there are people who have, hardships that throw them off. And absolutely 100%. But everything in Chloe's life, and a lot, or at least a lot of it, are people reaching out, asking for, to help or this and that. And so it's hard for her to just, like, dismiss all of this. That's all I'm saying.
That's really sad.
It was my best friend in elementary school.